What's up, Team Nsima? Inyang here. And yes, I changed my Instagram and my YouTube handle to just my name, Nsima Inyang. Yeah, if you want to see the phonetic spelling of that, go ahead and head to my Instagram at Nsima Inyang. But this is going to be one of those quickie routines. And don't worry, even though it says 19 minutes, most of it is just going to be you relaxing because you just got a great routine in. Along with that, I would suggest that you go ahead and you grab yourself either a hip circle like I have here or a band, because we're going to be in an archer pose, either a cross-legged archer or a saddle archer for our first pose. We're also going to be using the SRS techniques, and so the stretch, relax, stretch techniques in this routine. So you're going to get into the position, hold it for about 30 seconds, relax, and then go deeper into it. Now, lastly, if you have friends that you know need a stretch and that would enjoy this series, share the playlist with them. #SmoothPanther on Instagram so I can post y'all up on IG and my story. And let's get into it. So for our first pose, we're going to be moving into either a saddle archer pose, or if the saddle isn't comfortable for you, we are going to move into the cross-legged archer pose. We're going to be holding this position for 1 minute on this side, and then we're going to go ahead and switch hands. Should be feeling a good stretch throughout the shoulder, and you want to try and arch your back a little bit and open up your chest. Let's hold this for about 40 more seconds. Alright, let's go ahead and switch arms, saddle archer or cross-legged archer on the other hand for 1 minute. Now, like I've mentioned in many of the routines before, I want all of you to focus on nasal breathing. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. It's going to help you relax. It's going to help this to be easier, especially if it's uncomfortable. And you won't feel as stressed. In through the nose and out through the nose. If you want to know why I believe nasal breathing is so important, just look up a few videos on YouTube, and I'll make sure to have some of the videos in the description for you. Let's hold this for 30 more seconds. Alright, let's slowly move out of this position, and we're actually going to go into the twisted cross on the right side. 1 minute on each arm. Remember, when you go into the twisted cross, don't push too far into the right side. Your left leg is going to be going over your right leg. You're going to be feeling this throughout a bit of the shoulder and your upper chest. Let's hold this for 1 minute. Go ahead and switch sides for the twisted cross. 1 minute on the left side. After this, we're going to go ahead and move into the frog, and that's when we're going to begin the SRS portion of this routine. right, let's slowly move out of this position, and now we're going to move into the frog. We're going to hold the frog pose for 1 minute. Now, when you set up the frog, you're going to put your knees apart, and you're going to have your feet right behind your knees. Slowly push yourself back into your hips, and you're going to feel a deep stretch throughout your hips and your groin. We're going to hold this position for 1 minute. Then we're going to come out of this position for about 10 seconds, and then we're going to go back into it for 1 more minute. For those of you just going through this routine, if you're an athlete, it might be a good idea to just visualize things that are important to you. Think about the reasons why you're doing something like this, just to help bring about a little bit more motivation for you to do this type of work for yourself on a daily basis. Because I do understand how difficult it is to build a new habit. But if you put an importance to that habit, it makes it a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and come out of this position for about 10 seconds. Relax your hips. And now let's go right back into the frog position. We're going to hold this for 1 minute. Now, whether you chose to visualize your why and your reason to do things like this on a daily basis, there's one more thing that I want you to try and do. You're breathing through your nose, you're visualizing. The last thing I want you to do is to relax your face. Many of you already are, but if you relax your face and in some of these very difficult positions, you don't show it on your face, it will be a little bit easier to get into the position comfortably. So give it a shot. Let's hold this for about 20 more seconds. All right, let's go ahead and come out of this position. Give yourself a little bit of time. We're going to be moving into a pigeon pose next on the right foot first. You're going to be feeling this through the gluteal group on the right foot and your IT band. If you do have back issues, remember that you don't have to bend your back to feel this pose. You could be in an upright position if you'd like. Let's go ahead and come out of the position for 10 seconds. Let's head right back into the pigeon position on the same right foot. Hold it for 1 minute. And then we're going to go ahead and switch to the left side. Let's go ahead and come out of the pigeon position. Just relax. In a few seconds, we're going to head right into the left side pigeon, which we're going to do for 30 seconds. Then we're going to rest for 10 seconds. And then we're going to go right back into the position for 1 more minute. position for 10 seconds. Now let's head back into the pigeon position for 1 minute. Very good job. Let's go ahead and come out of this position. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stand up and we're going to head into a sumo squat. Alright, the sumo squat is going to be great for back decompression. You're going to feel a little bit of a stretch throughout your Achilles tendon. We're going to hold this position for 1 minute. Remember to relax your face. Breathe through your nose. Sit flat on our butts. We're going to head right into a seated straddle. So sit down, legs apart, and we're actually going to bias our QLT, our quadratus lumborum, aka one of the deepest abdominal muscles. Go ahead and stretch your arms towards your left leg, and you should be feeling this muscle being stretched. You're also going to be feeling a stretch through the left hamstring. Let's go ahead and hold this side for 1 minute. Then we're going to switch leaning towards the right foot, stretching the left QLT, and then we're going to lean straight down the middle. Okay, let's go ahead and switch sides. Left QLT along with the right hamstring. Go ahead and lean straight down the middle. Going to be feeling a stretch through the back and the hamstrings. Hold this position for 1 minute. Let's come out of this position. We have one last pose that we're going to be holding for 1 minute. And this pose is going to be the Sphinx. So I want you to lie flat on your stomach. Put your arms right underneath you. And then push yourself up to feel a stretch through the abdomen. Let's hold this position for 1 minute, and then you're done with this routine. Is the end of this routine. You got through it. Now all I want you to do is sit there, relax. You can go ahead and let the music play. And congrats again for taking another day to take care of yourself, take care of your body, make sure you're recovering well. I want to thank all of you for that are sharing these videos with friends, other athletes, family. I really appreciate it. And I know I need to work better at getting more of these videos out to you more frequently, so that you have more videos to work with. Because the main reason I'm making this is just so that I can do something to really give back to the community of lifters and athletes, etc. So thank you all. If you can, comment down below and let me know how this series has helped you. If you have any questions, write them down below too. I'll get to them as soon as I can. If you'd like, share it on Instagram, #SmoothPanther. Tag me at Nsima Inyang, as that is my new username. And other than that, thank you all for the support again. This is Nsima Inyang from BreakTheBar.com. Be an anomaly, and I will talk to all of you very, very soon.